opportunity to come to Everton and win Everton trophies because we have no money.
He gets a lot of money.
Don't forget to check out the stream, Ball Street transfer deadline day stream. Forget about Sky and all that. The real stuff is there with the real fans. Toffee TV over there.
He doesn't pay his.
Chelsea.
Same with De Bruyne. He doesn't pay a system.
An Arsenal fan TV in the building.
I think it was his arrogance trying to say, "I'm going to do what I'm doing." Anyway.
No, he's never developed anybody.
No, but he can't. He doesn't have.
What do you mean he can't?
He can't because Real Madrid would have sacked him if he did. Inter Milan would have sacked him if he did, and so would Chelsea. And the only club that he could do it at, which was Porto, he did.
Inter Milan are happy to bring him through now.
We had to
done for the last 10 years
in the first year.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, but this is Everton. I mean, no disrespect to Everton, they're going to be finishing 6th, 7th, 8th in the league.
Yeah.
If Chelsea don't lose the league,
glad you said no disrespect because I was gonna say, you know, when you look at the titles won, Chelsea mate, you could double it. They still haven't won as many.
I'm sorry,
I understand.
I'm sorry, I ain't accepting that because they sign elite youngsters, yeah?
They've got the best in the world.
Elite youngsters. And not only that, they're sending these guys out on loan. These guys are doing well out on loan. But he's still scared to take a chance with like somebody like Bamford.
Yeah.
Right now, remember Bamford wouldn't have been the starting striker. Bamford would have been like backup to Costa and Remy. Right? You're gonna tell me that he couldn't like be coming on in games and doing that?
He has to make the breakthrough somehow. So if he plays League Cup, FA Cup games, if he comes on 20 minutes to the end of the game in a game where we're winning 3-0.
Don't forget, he's gone to Palace.
Yeah, I was just about to say he has to. He's not even at your club no more.
Palace have done okay, but you know, my opinion is that that ball they've ever done, you should all bet.
Wasn't it?
Well, no, obviously I wasn't because Swansea finished in 6th and Everton 13th. Someone had been drunk when he didn't film that. But he's got
Swansea are a good team.
Decent side, but they'll not finish there, guaranteed.
I think they'll finish higher than you.
They won't finish top 8, I guarantee you. But either being Bamford would have been better coming on against for Chelsea because he's playing with world-class players, so he's going to get chances at Palace.
He's not even.
Oxlade-Chamberlain was at Chelsea. Would he get a game now?
Wasted talent, bullshit.
But he doesn't play at Arsenal either.
What do you mean he doesn't play at Arsenal?
Well, he comes on for 20 minutes.
He started on Saturday.
Before that,
he talking about? He started on Saturday.
Yeah, one game
this
season.
No, it's not the only game he started. He started 2 games this season, right? He wouldn't have started at Chelsea.
He doesn't play enough for Arsenal.
He started 2 and 3.
Oxlade-Chamberlain doesn't play enough games.
He doesn't have.
That's because of injuries. Does not back Oxlade. He started last season. He started at the start of last season. Then he got injured. That's why he had to work his way back into the team. Right, but a player like Oxlade-Chamberlain wouldn't even get a game at Chelsea because Mourinho would be scared to risk it. Be like, I don't know, let's send him out on loan.
He wouldn't have got a game previously. He would now.
I've said this before, yeah. Right, and I'm going to give you this quote. I remember I said this on to the 100% Chelsea guys, yeah. This is Chelsea. Chelsea, right, are like a man who goes to a shop and buys a ready meal. They never cook anything themselves. They just go, buy that ready meal. It's true. They go, they buy that ready meal, right? Ready to eat, ready to go. They never ever cook up anything themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I can't sit here and say that we're bringing through youth because I'd be lying. But our youth system works well to bring in extra income, and Chelsea are about money now.
That's the horrible state of football, you know. It's a bit like slavery, isn't it? It's a slavery. You know, you just buying in players. You lot sit there, so we can make a little change off of you.
Shit, not that one.
That's horrible.
That's the only way that changes.
You've got no chance of playing.
Yeah, but the only way that changes is 6
and 5. How can they do FFP and start, loosening the rules on it? It doesn't even make sense.
But you know what? Even that don't work because you look at Manchester City at the moment, yeah, and what they've done to get around that, they've gone out and bought Delph and Sterling, so they've still. They still haven't used the youngsters that they've got there. They've got this great academy up there at Manchester City, outstanding, and they still have had no faith in any of those youngsters. They still, to bring in the right amount of English players,
Man City
have gone out and bought them. That's what I'm saying.
Man City, who they could have brought through. He could have been third choice. And it just hasn't happened. And it's because of the money. There are two main factors in that, the Sheikh and Roman Abramovich.
So are these guys then, when you think about it, are they really, is Mourinho then really as good as manager as we say he is? When really all it is instant success.
That's controversial.
Just going out there and just buying getting the very... Because I think if I managed, not in the Premier League, I think if I managed in the conference, and you gave me all unlimited funds that I could buy what I wanted, I think I could win I think I could win the Conference League.
Yeah. But
I'd go out there, I'd be the manager, I'd surround myself with some good coaches, I'd go out there and buy all the very best players in every single position, right? Some Premier League players, and I'd win that.
it's a different
Would
game,
I be the best manager in that league?
But you have
to win the Premier League. Have you done that? Yeah. Because there comes a point where the tactics will get you so far, but if you've got enough good players, you win games anyway. There's a lot of con men in the Premier League. Brendan Rodgers, the probably was one. Roberto Martinez.
I mean, I'm going to be controversial. I'm going to be controversial. Give me unlimited funds, unlimited funds. I've got no managerial experience. I can buy who I want. I think I'd get in the top 4 in the Premier League.
I think I'd be.
Anyone would, yeah.
I know. Pogba in midfield, Messi up front. I get in that top 4. So is Mourinho then such a great manager?
I think he would anyway. I think most of us would. Yeah. You know, if you can recognise you're a decent footballer and you've got the money.
Right, Mourinho at Porto. Right, Champions League, if you want to call it a fluke, it was a fluke. But the season before that, he won the UEFA Cup as well. So it's not just a series of...
Steve McLaren did get to a UEFA Cup final.
That's true.
So did Roy Hodgson.
Yeah, Roy Hodgson took Fulham there.
I think
yeah. I'm not questioning Mourinho's not a good manager, but I don't.
And who did they beat in that final?
I don't think, right? Yeah. And he was horrible, by the way.
Yeah, fouling, diving all over the place.
But Jose Mourinho, if he was a real top manager, could go to Everton with £10 million budget and win Everton trophies. But he would never do it. That's why when he was getting touted with Aston Villa, he wouldn't dare darken his name. He wouldn't go to Liverpool because he wouldn't dare to do it. He'll only go where he's guaranteed an open checkbook and the best in the league.
Which is what he's done when he went to Inter Milan, unlimited funds. When he went to Real Madrid,
and he went back to Chelsea.
I'd love to
deliver though. He still wins.
Listen, there's no doubt he's a great manager, but I'd love to see him at a club like.
I'd love to see him come to us and see him win
a club.
Win the FA Cup with no money.
Yeah.
Can you do it? And that then you'd see it, wouldn't
you?
Yeah. Well, even a club like Arsenal.
Anyway, listen, don't forget to check out the Ball Street Transfer Live. We don't hear nothing more from these guys. What are they doing on our channel? This is Arsenal Fan TV, right? Right. Check out the Transfer Deadline Day feed at Ball Street. Have a look on our Twitter feed. You can find all the links. And you got a footy writer in the building, Chelsea fan. Toffee TV are here. We're all here. West Ham Fan TV's just there. Still smiling from Saturday. Beating Liverpool. Well done.
Well in, man.
I knew it wasn't a fluke, you know, getting beat by Leicester. So, come back. This transfer thing's all about you, innit? You lot fucking signing everybody.